him before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 catches, 91 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason. And what
Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That's to the veteran tight end, Carter Landry. Touchdown! Carter Landry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals add on to their lead. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season, and a lot can... They look like they're going to be...
On one, ready?
You ain't doing nothing today.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Bishop. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. Thaddeus Moss, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe...
Here we go. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go. 11.
Now Burrow on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bishop. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into... Not here.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Wait, cut. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And Tyler Boyd's one of those guys that seems to fly under the radar, but he finds ways to get open, and he has nice hands. He's averaged right around 80 catches a year his last 3 seasons.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler. First down. Here's Burrow. And got his man. Complete. 30. 10. Touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and that was sheer...
Here we go. Ready? Watch 54. Watch 54. 11, 11, 11. Let's go. Mine's 54. Mine's 54. 11, 11. Shit.
From midfield now, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Here we go. Right there. 54 miles. Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Bishop. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Well, Charles, you remember last week we saw the NFL debut of this rookie wideout. What do you expect out of him here in his 2nd career game?
Well, I remember distinctly last week, he told us that he expected to hit the 100-yard mark in his debut, and while it didn't happen, he did play hard in that one. I love how this kid approaches the game.
Touchdown, Bengals! Carter Landry, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. So, Charles, they are well on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Well, the sense we got from them was that last week they felt like they did.
Ready? 54. Mike, 54. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Burrow on play action. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 84 yards.
Ready? 54, right there, 54, Mike. Get that quarterback at all.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Mixon with a first down carry. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequence. When you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles, guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
On first down, Mixon continuing to fight for more. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 54, right there, 54, Mike. Here we go. Ready?
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
They were gone in the first quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop him.
Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down at the 28. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help